Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you some easy hairstyles to do that are really quick and are perfect if you haven't got freshly washed hair or have just got a lot of product in it. So for the first hairstyle, you just want to make sure your hair is really smooth and brushed towards the back of your head. And then I'm doing, I guess you could call it a low French braid, I don't really know what to call it, but yeah, I'm just starting off a braid and then I'm incorporating bits of hair as I go down. You can see what I'm doing. And then once you reach the bottom, you could either tie it off there into a ponytail, because that would also look really cute, or I'm just continuing braiding it all the way down to the bottom, and then yeah, that's the finished hairstyle. For this, I know I'm using a pink hair tie, but it would look better if you had a brown or a clear one, but that's all I had at the time, so just ignore that. And I'm pulling a few pieces of hair out, and yeah, that's finished. This hairstyle is a continuation of the first one, so I'm taking the braid out and I'm going to be twisting the hair around to form a low bun. Then I'm just using a hair tie and I'm wrapping this around to secure the bun, and then I'm going to pin it in place with a few hairpins just to make sure that it stays and gives it a better shape. And then that's the finished hairstyle. I think it's really quick and it looks so sophisticated too. Okay, so for this one I'm going to be doing a messy bun, so I'm just starting off by loosening my hair and then flipping it over. So once I've got it in the correct position, I'm just taking the hair and twisting it and then wrapping it into a bun, and I'm taking a hair tie and just securing this again. Now I'm just going to pull a few pieces of hair out at the front to give it a softer look, and yeah, that is a super quick, easy hairstyle. This one is perfect for a casual look, and especially if you're in a rush. The next hairstyle that I'm going to be doing is a high sleek ponytail, and high sleek ponytails work so much better when your hair's a bit like dirty or got a lot of product in. So I'm just flipping my hair over and brushing it out to make it really smooth. Once that's in the correct place, I'm just going to be taking the brush just to smooth it out one more time, and then tying it off with a hairband. If you find that you've got a lot of flyaways, you could always take some hairspray or some gel and just smooth it back so it looks really sleek. This next hairstyle is another continuation one, so I'm just taking the ponytail and splitting it into three, and I'm going to be doing just a simple braid all the way down to the bottom. So once I reach the bottom, I'm just tying it off, and it would look so much better if you had a smaller hair tie, but that's just what I had. And I'm going to be breaking the braid apart a little bit just to give it a bit more volume, and that's the finished hairstyle. It's really easy and it's a cute look. So for this next hairstyle, it's a bit harder, but it's going to be two tight French braids. I'm just starting by making sure all my hair is at the back of my head, and I'm going to be doing a middle parting. Once I've got the middle parting, I'm just going to be moving all my hair to the front and tying off one of the sections. And I'm taking a small piece of hair from the front, splitting it into three, and this is really hard to explain, but I'm just incorporating pieces of hair into each strand of the original three you split it into, and I'm going to be doing this all the way down to the bottom. Just follow along with what I'm doing because it's a bit difficult to explain. I find that this hairstyle works so much better on hair that isn't freshly washed, because if you do it on freshly washed hair, I just find that it slips out and doesn't stay in place as well. But if you like the messy look, then yeah, that's perfect. So as you can see, I'm just braiding the same way as I did all the way to the bottom of my head. Once I reach the bottom, I'm just continuing the braid all the way down. And now I'm taking a hairband and just tying it off at the bottom. So you want to do the exact same thing on the other side. I'm just going to speed it up a bit so it's quicker because you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, and then just braiding it all the way down and tying it off again. This look is a bit harder and it does take some practice, but I think the result is really worth it and it looks so cute. The next hairstyle that I'm going to be doing is a half up, half down look. So I'm just sectioning my hair off maybe a few inches above the ear, and I'm going to be taking a hair bobble and just tying this up. It's a really easy hairstyle. So a continuation on from the last hairstyle is a little bun on top of your head. So I'm taking a hairbrush and I'm just going to be back combing the ponytail bit of my hair just to give it a bit more volume. If you've got really thick hair at the front, you might not need to do this, but I'm just twisting it around the ponytail and I'm going to be securing this in place with a couple of pins. So that's the finished look. I know it's not for everybody, but I quite like it and I think it looks really sweet. For this next hairstyle, you're going to need a bit of product, but first I'm going to make sure all the hair is at the back of my head, so I'm going to brush this out. Next I'm going to be taking the mousse and squirting it onto my hand, and then just rubbing this all through my hair, mainly focusing on the top section because you don't really want it down the bottom, so just maybe the top half. I found that I needed to use a little bit more mousse to give it that hold, so I'm going to be squirting this onto my hand again and then smoothing this through my hair. So once that's all done, I'm taking the brush just to smooth my hair out and make sure there are no lumps, and I think this just gives it a sleek look and really gives that wet look. I'm not quite sure what to call this hairstyle, but I think I'll call it the Kim Kardashian one because she did this hair and I thought it looked quite nice. So those are all the hairstyles that I have to show you today. I really hope you enjoyed them, and if you did, please like and give me a comment down below telling me what you think, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!